Good morning, Scott School, on this thrilling Thursday, April 16th. And the rain just keeps a coming. However, it is nice that it's just sprinkling right now. And like yesterday, very, very hopeful that throughout the day, it is limited or not at all. So we can go outside because it's nice to get some fresh air as well. Speaking of outside, when we have this kind of rain, friends, please do your best to avoid puddles, right? We want you to be here at school and dry throughout the day instead of splashing in a puddle and having wet socks or shoes. Also, at the end of the day, it's still, even if you're headed home, best practice to stay out of those puddles because you never know how deep they're really going to be and it could splash others. So please stay out of those puddles. I also know a lot of our worm friends have made their way to the surface and onto the sidewalk. Friends, they are doing this because too much rain in the earth can really harm them. And they're going, I need some air. So they come up and out of the earth to get a gulp of air or two or three. So you likely will see a lot of worms out and about. Leave them be. Just leave them be. They will find their way back to their earthly home once it dries out a bit. And we know that once in a while when we're walking, we may step on a worm. I encourage you to talk with your grown-ups at home, or if you ever have some time to explore what happens when worms get stepped on. I think you'll be amazed because they are pretty resilient creatures. Now, we're not looking to step on them, but if it does, it's part of nature and it happens. So don't freak out. Also, please leave them on the ground. Like I see a lot of you so curious, and I think that's amazing. But once you pick them up, now you have germs on your hands and all the things, and it really makes the start to the school day or whenever you've done it kind of tricky when you come back in because now you really need to wash your hands. So just leave those little wormly friends alone. And that's about it right now, my friends. Today is the last day of ELA M-STEP testing for third graders. Rock it out, friends. Done a great job this week. Again, if you're feeling a little bit worried because you might not be to the end of that test, let those worries go. There will be makeup sessions that we will pull students for. You don't even have to worry or ask about when that will be. We will call down for you. So we have lots of time to get that taken care of. Just take your time, do your best, give it your all. And next week, we jump into M-STEP math testing. We do that on Tuesday and Thursday. That test seems to be a bit shorter. That's why we're not testing for 4 days. So once again, just put your best foot forward, give it your all, and that's all we can ask. Have a nice day, Scott School, and now on to Mrs. Cochran.
Good morning, Scott School. First off, Mileage Club. I realized that some of the certificates did not get to the classrooms. There was a printing mishap. They are coming today. Do not worry. I will be delivering them later today with some helpers. On to jokes, because we skipped jokes yesterday and we just can't do that. They are fruit jokes today. What is a fruit's favorite subject?
Well, I'm not sure.
It's history because it's full of dates. Get it? Dates? You might not know what a date is, but it's a little special little fruit. Yeah. What did the celebrity fruit do?
I don't know.
It made an appearance. Pear, get it? Pear. Made an appearance. That was a good one, too. Hopefully you like my jokes today, friends. Happy Thursday. And on to Mrs. Schwartz.
Why, thank you, my friends. Hey there, how's it going? We're going to start all over. We've got some Panther Pride winners this morning. From Mrs. Denning's class, we have Aria, and we have KJ from Mrs. Poosfarouch's class. Congratulations, friends. We are always so excited to celebrate you, which we will be doing towards the end of this month. April's just flying by, so hang on to your hats, friends. Let's go ahead and stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a thoroughly thankful Thursday, Scott School.